Guten Tag. Today we'll be making the infamous Trickster sausage rolls. Or for those football fans, it's like Iron Robin going back to Groningen FC last season for his. He started with the sausage rolls and now he's finishing with the sausage rolls. He started in Groningen, he finished in Groningen. It's a very simple recipe and I highly recommend people trying it out. Just as a little sort of once in a blue moon. But honestly, they will roll you over. Get it? Bowl you over. And anyway, enjoy. So first off, give the little onions a dice, as we can see. Ideally as quick as this, however, obviously, feel free, your mileage may vary. And then, yeah, once you've done that, let's get cracking. Bit of oil in the pan, and then we're gonna make those onions sweat their asses off. Get a nice little medium heat, get those onions sweating. You don't want to burn them though, you want to just sweat them, get the moisture out. Have a nice little sip of tea. Then get some sausages and remove their skin. Put them into like a mixing bowl, as you can see. And then, yeah, once you've done that, let's move on. A little sip of tea as well, always gives out a treat. Give those onions a little mix and sweat them out. And then you go and find some little sage. And you add a bit of milk and an egg. Give it a little whiskey business. No, not out of whiskey. Add a bit more sage, because why not? Slurp of the tea. Then get your puff pastry and roll it out. Get it all lined up. And then put it onto a tray. Give it a bit of Wayne's slice-a-rooney. And then pour some breadcrumbs into the sausage roll mix and give it a good old mix and make sure it's all combined. Make sure there are no onions lurking at the bottom. This recipe takes literally hardly anything, so I thoroughly recommend. Do a little Sunday cooking, and then you could probably last a week. Sort of a few snacks, again, like a couple a day. So then what you do is you give the sausage rolls a big old karate chop, and then just chuck them onto the puff pastry. And then line it with some of the egg wash that you made. And then this is the hardest part of it, is the rolling up and trying to make sure it doesn't fall out. And mine became a bit deformed, and it's not normally meant to look like that, but it's because I was using frozen puff pastry, or that had been defrosted. So my advice to make it a lot easier for yourself is to use sort of fresh ones.
No, not for you.
And then realise your tray is too small, so then go and get a bigger tray. And it ends up being sort of kinked, unfortunately, in my case. And then, yeah, repeat and just put them in the oven. This is actually quite. I had to take the cat to the vet that day, so that was a bit of a stressful scenario. Not the perfect way to end a sausage roll video. However, once you put a bit of egg wash on, and then a bit of a bit of sage on top as well, and then a bit of flaky salt, and that adds a bit of crunch and that saltiness to it. And you put them in the oven, and Bob goes your uncle. Here they are, and then you enjoy. Bake them in the oven for 20 minutes. Something I might sort of ask you to comment down below what your thoughts are is starting a new series called Planet Sausage